Imitating Christ's Humility. Day 3, Sunday, 9th August 2026. The Birth of Christ. Read Matthew chapter 1, verses 20 to 23. The birth of Jesus began with the Annunciation to Mary by the angel Gabriel in Nazareth. The angel said she would conceive a son by the Holy Spirit and name him Jesus because he would save his people from their sins. All of this happened to fulfill the Lord's message through the prophet Isaiah that a virgin would conceive a child and give birth to a son they would call Emmanuel, which means God with us. The idea of God becoming human is a concept that was not only foreign, but also offensive to the Jews. They believed that God is spirit, and thus cannot be confined to physical flesh. Moreover, because Judaism emphasizes the holiness and transcendence of God, associating him with sin, let alone with incarnation, was unthinkable. What the Jews failed to grasp was that humility is a core attribute of God, and that God, in the ultimate act of humility, would enter the world as a fragile baby in the form of Jesus. The fact that the baby Jesus had to be totally dependent on his earthly parents compounded the matter further for them. Christ was so humble that he willingly gave up his divine privileges to be born in human flesh and be exposed to temptation. He went to this extent because he wanted to empathize with our weaknesses. He was tempted in every way just as we are, yet he did not sin. Therefore, he was able to save us, not only from sin, but also from the temptation to sin. As such, the birth of Christ is seen as God humbling himself as a man to serve and save humanity. Prayer. Lord, I thank you for empathizing with my weaknesses. You were tempted in every way, yet you did not sin. As such, you were able to save me from sin and show me the way not to sin by humbly walking in obedience to God. May I imitate Christ's humility so that I may attain his victory. Father, may the Church set an example of what Christ's humility is. As a follow-up of last year's 40-day fasting and prayer theme of walking in the fear of God, let us catch this attitude of humility as we value others more than ourselves. Pray that the present government of our nation remains in power, so they are able to fulfill their political mandate before the country's 16th general elections.